Dear friends and followers, welcome back to my channel. And yeah, as you can see, we're in a completely different scenery at the moment. This is the beginning of a sporting series for the next couple of weeks, which is a very personal topic to me. I'm surrounded actually by friends who are much into sports, and I never really had the feeling that I could reach my full potential, especially, get in the shape I really want to be in. And so they also encouraged me to do more, and they helped me set up a schedule for the training event, for the sporting event we're training for. So we were looking for a sporting event which would include more or less everything. So we were looking at marathons, okay, that is just generally running. Then you have triathlon, okay, that's running, swimming and cycling. But we figured out, why not do a Tough Mudder? Because in a Tough Mudder, you have some running involved, you have some muscle strength involved, and definitely a mental challenge to myself. And I think that is going to be the biggest challenge to me. Now, I've been a pilot over the past 10 years, and it's always been very difficult for me to stick to a sporting routine or to a workout routine. It's just so difficult to plan your schedule. First of all, your schedule is always changing. It's going to be a huge change for me. I'm going to try to set up a schedule to train at least 3 to 4 times a week. My whole nutrition part will completely be changed. My first stop is going to be Berlin. I'm going to be heading up there to get some professional advice on workout routines, on nutritional facts and all sorts of things. And the company is called Primal State. What I like about them is that their approach is a bit different than your normal food or supplement supplier. They say it's enhance your body and then to unleash your mind. And I kind of like this mindset of this company. So I'm really looking forward to get great info from them, some content from them, and see that I can apply this to the next 3 to 4 months to the actual event. So I hope you like this upcoming video series. We actually named the project Runway Victory 2017, and the videos will be coming up on Friday night, 8 o'clock, additionally to the technical videos. So bear with me, stick to the whole series, and I'm really looking forward to the progress. Let's do this!
Every battle needs preparation, and you will receive some life and body hacks from me in order to boost your preparation and fine-tune your progress so that you will power through anything that comes at you. The first piece of advice is to train on an empty stomach. The reason for this is to achieve a metabolic flexibility. When you're competing at the Tough Mudder, you will be tasked to run approximately 18 kilometers, and at some point your glycogen levels will be empty, and then your body should be able to continue performing on your body's resources. To use your stored fat as an alternative energy source, basically. And that is why you will train on an empty stomach to simulate the situation. As part of your Tough Mudder preparation, I want you to train at least 3 times a week without eating beforehand. I will be designing today's workout 3-dimensional. That means triggering not only one muscle group, but performing a whole body workout with a focus on your deep tissue muscles. This will improve your core, give your body stability, and in your specific case, develop your grip strength. We will now start with our HIIT session. These exercises in this training load will simulate the stuff that you can expect at a Tough Mudder. It is important that you are able to get your heart rate down again quickly after intense exercise. There will be times when you will be able to jog. Use that time to actively recover. I'm not going to be too tough on you today, Joe, and hand you some water. But before we get started, take a sip of the water, don't swallow it. Remember, keep it in your mouth, don't swallow. Breathe through your nose, and don't forget, enjoy the training. Come on, Joe, push a little more. Let's do this. And nope, don't swallow. Nope, don't swallow. Breathe through your nose, only through your nose. These are the training methods of Ukrainian Special Forces. If we want to turn you into a rocket, we'll have to also use unusual methods. Don't quit, keep going. Only another 3 more reps. Push it. 6, 7, come, 1 more. Nice. Don't think of the pain. Let the pain pass by just like clouds. Just ignore the pain. Now you can swallow the water. We're done for today. These were the most important elements of training for you.
Vielen Dank.
Nicht zu danken.
I have to admit, having to breathe only through my nose, that was absolute horror. It sucks not being able to open your mouth. You just don't get enough oxygen. But I'll definitely remember this body hack. It's a killer workout.
Das hat mir richtig getaugt.
Just remember to be mindful. You know, along the 18-kilometer Tough Mudder course, your brain will keep on playing tricks and tell you to quit. I can't continue, this is too hard, I suck. Give these thoughts in your imaginary middle finger by putting your mind over the pain. Just keep going.
Personally, I'm not really a good cook, but nutrition is a very important fact, especially when it comes to sporting events or preparing for a sporting event. So that's why I have my good friend Ötzi here from Primal State, and yeah, he's gonna be the chef cook today, and we're gonna cook a fantastic meal. And so, what are the key elements, Ötzi? What I need to look out for if I go to a supermarket and get my groceries? Anything special I need to think about?
Yeah.
Joel, you don't necessarily need to be an amazing cook. Instead, you need a calendar, a pen and a marker. And you should plan a day for shopping and 2 days for pre-cooking your meals. Those are the key elements to a healthy cooking lifestyle. The most common reason for people to eat unhealthily is their lack of time and knowledge to prepare quality meals. Just like with you, Joe, your work schedule often won't allow you to cook up a decent meal on the spot, and you go for the quick yet unhealthy food option when you're hungry. Meal prepping takes away that excuse of lack of time, and you gain control over your diet for a couple of days in advance. Therefore, you need high-quality food products. Today, good quality fats are dominating, like avocado, olive oil, and fish. And protein sources, as your body is striving for those after a workout. So good quality fats and proteins to regenerate your body, and some carbs. So we have beans and peas, basmati rice, and fibers from root vegetables like carrots and sweet potatoes. Basically, all good for a healthy digestive system.
How many meals are we preparing then today?
Joel, there will be some basics, primarily from our before-mentioned carb sources, rice, sweet potato, and beans. We will prepare a couple of dishes and package them in containers for a total of 3 days, classic meal prep. And then adding to your basics, you should always add different protein sources. So something like your fish to your carb source, for instance.
What would you recommend shall I eat after a proper workout?
After a hard workout, your muscles are ready to receive good and healthy ingredients. They act like a sponge, trying to soak up everything you feed them. This is also known as the anabolic window. So I would recommend fish, rice, and some greens like a salad or vegetables. Okay, you guys, we're ready. And this didn't even take longer than half an hour to cook. And you prepared meals for the next 2 to 3 days.
I want to say a huge thank you to Primal State and for Ötzi for the chef cook today, helping me out. And yeah, so I'm looking forward to do that, apply all these recipes for the future. So the recipes will be down in the description, so check them out. And yeah, let's get eating. Thank you very much, man. Appreciate it.
On next week's episode, watch Joe as he tackles functional training.